Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back with some more fantasy football. But this time, we are going to have it with a twist. Yes. A twist is exactly what you just heard. But the twist, you may ask, well, we are in the divisional playoffs, but here is our entire lineup. Are you ready for this? Sir Cheeseball Waffle Fan, Duke Epicur, The Shrek, Sir Butthole LXIX, PP Poopy Pantry, The Ginger, Anus Wiener Face, and then on defense, the tallest man, Molester. I know that sounds kind of dumb, but what we are basically doing is this. So I'm going to show you with Kyle Fuller, for example. So Kyle Fuller, we have to spin the wheel to change their name to something dumb. So, for example, Kyle Fuller, which we have to change his name to, is going to become Harry Berry. Alright. You laughing? How could you lie to my face, dog? Harry Berries. And then you go to his appearance. The defense gets to be automatically 7 foot tall and is going to be put at about 210 pounds. Lowest overall age, equipment's fine, ratings, well, change that. But, my boy, you become part of the Superstar X Factor Club. Just an ad coming on. Okay. And then we give him a complete 99 overall. So as you can see, he is 7 foot tall, all by himself. He's going to be the complete 99 overall. And this may take a while, so I'm sorry, but you're going to have to watch through it because I don't know to cut. But as you do know, if you watched my last video, which I would recommend doing, this is all, look, we cut Drew Brees, Michael Thomas, Carson Wentz, we cut Keenan Drake, James White, Melvin Gordon. I think we still have him on our team. Yes, we do. He was placed on the IR for 1 week, and we have to play this game. And then when he comes back, we have the opportunity, and I will make it up to you. Do we cut Melvin Gordon, or do we keep him? We already have so many running backs, I think. We already have... we've got the D tackle. I was gonna make our starter right now, Sir Stinky Butthole LXIX. We were going to make him a defensive fullback. He was a defensive tackle. We made him a fullback, and then I changed him to a halfback. But we also have Christian McCaffrey, who I changed his name to Anus Wiener Face. It's kind of like real. I know all these names are like really inappropriate, but and also like really dumb at the same time. But my friend basically came up with this series, and I said, well, you know what? Who cares? This fantasy draft series is going a whole another direction. We are having that twist, and we are just gonna make it like a funny series. So. As you do know, though, in the last video, I got so mad that I couldn't get rid of Drew Brees that I decided to send the entire season, and we made it to the playoffs. I can't believe it that we did make it to the playoffs, but it is great that we made it there. Why is this thing not going up? Alright, anyways, though, immediately after I'm done, with our boy Kyler Fuller, we will have our game. And we are going to play the entire thing. And we have so many 99s now, but I want to see how this team works with them. I want to see if they're slow, fast. This is just a test. If it doesn't work, I won't be able to get Drew Brees and all them back. I'll probably be wanting a high thing. Drew Brees will easily, this is probably going, Tom Brady's last year definitely is going to be this year. These Dolphins, though, didn't light him up, but he didn't line himself up into the playoffs, so he should be done on the season. But we should be perfectly fine, as we have a lot of starters. We created them young ages, and if they at all get old, we can just bring them straight back. But there you have it. This entire defense was superstar X Factors, Perry Berries, and Molester. Khalil Mack will be changed, and Jackson will also be changed. But here's our lineup, and before we get into this game, I will be right back. He the only reason why I do not get violent, cause he gave me patience, swear that don't make sense, when you making bands can make friends, cause I know they tryna shit like Ray Bans, got a bad little shorty wasting, and I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent, I know we the ones that ain't them, put both hands together and I'm saying amen, cause I'm going big, going big, everywhere I go they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here we are. Wait. Where are our boys' X Factor abilities? Going big, going bigger. Oh well. Here we go. I'm going to be putting on that Color Rush. Can give them their Color Rush. Boom. And we're gonna do this. Hopefully we can win this game today. So there we are. Juan Blanco, advance on the road. We will have all of road games because we made it to the wild card. But here we go. Search Cheeseball Waffle Fanny, definitely destroying Andrew Luck because he's a 99 overall, as you can see. PP Poopy Pants definitely destroying T.Y. Hilton, who wasn't a good wide receiver in my opinion. Sorry
everybody,
for all you guys.
This is a special edition of the divisional round playoffs on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be a good one between the Miami Dolphins and the Indianapolis Colts. I'll talk to you again at halftime. But for the call of this one, let's send it out to our EA Sports broadcast team. It's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, so normally thoughts turn to basketball this time of year in the Hoosier State, but not so this year. The NFL playoffs have come to Lucas Oil Stadium.
They don't have a bad team at all,
Coming up,
but here we go.
Divisional round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Miami Dolphins and the Indianapolis
So there they
Colts.
come out. There's Jacoby Brissett.
With Charles Davis,
and then look at our fat
Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our
Andrew Luck and Adam Vinatieri.
Certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
But here we go. If we can win this game, we can play either Cleveland or Los Angeles. If we win this game, I will upgrade one offense and one defensive player in the next video. Here we go, though. So it looks like as if they are going to be returning first. So going ahead to kick this one off and start on defense.
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as as divisional weekend in the
Holy
NFL
crap.
is underway. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Number 40,
and no
I
run
don't
back
know
here.
who
This
he
will
is,
be a
but
touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So the Colts now coming out for their opening
only
drive.
6 interceptions on this
They'll be
season.
led out by their quarterback, the very, very talented Andrew Luck.
And Andrew Luck's skill set is absolutely fantastic.
Okay.
There's not anything that he can't do as a quarterback on the
Look
field.
at these
But I also
guys,
think that he
how
absorbed a
tall
little
they
bit by
are.
osmosis. Some of that great bloodline. His father, formerly a quarterback.
Blitz
And
coming, and down he
Khalil
goes.
Mack
Khalil Mack
comes to the
leading
line.
the
I did not
surge there as he
upgrade him,
drops
by
him
the
for
way.
a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit
Yo,
better
look
here on
at
2nd and
Roquan
16.
Smith on the line.
Here's Luck. Oh, the pressure
at-
too great, and he
There we
goes
go,
down once
Khalil
more.
Mack. Gonna get his
Khalil
X
Mack
factor right
picks
there.
up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now a hit, and Luck
Fumble.
lost the football. It's out.
And
the
that is
defense
going
has
to
got
be a
it.
touchdown.
Oh, a nightmare start offensively. This will be a
On
touchdown. A long way to go
play.
in this one. I'm sure that's not the only score we'll see today,
Number
but
7,
to jump
we did
out
make
like
it
that,
99
very good.
overall.
Yeah, everyone wants to set the pace.
No, we
you
made
know,
him
in
an
a game
86
like
overall.
this,
We gave him
you want people
99.
chasing you. You don't want
But
to be
we
the
are
team
picking
chasing
up
them.
tons of free agents.
That's exactly
I
what
don't
they
want to
did.
upgrade this entire
Extra
team before
point
Super
up
Bowl.
and good
I'm
by
going to wait, and I'm
Sanders.
going to
And
draft a
that
couple
makes the
players.
score
We are
7-0.
keeping rookie
And you can
Roquan
bet they're
Smith.
preaching 2
We're
hands
gonna
on the
keep
ball
all
here
the
as the
people right
kicks
now that we have
away
at
following
Superstar
that fumble
X-Factors.
return. That's fielded
Trey
in the
Burton
end
will be
zone.
along with them,
And he won't return this
as
one.
our
He'll go
tight
down
end.
to a knee, and they'll start.
but he is not right
The
now.
offense now at the
Here we go,
line, ready
Khalil
for
Mack
their
coming
next
in
drive.
with
And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last play.
You're knocking on the door. You're about to take it in. You think you're going to get some points on the
There
board.
we go. Khalil
Instead, you're
Mack
coughing
will
up
be
to watch them
gone.
take it the
His
rest of
X-Factor
the way
gone.
to the
Jack
opposite end zone.
Doyle, I think?
That's a 2-score swing that you just gave up.
That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Andrew Luck.
Khalil Mack
This
giving him
team
once
is
again his
not
3rd sack of the afternoon.
Very good.
They come up on
Look at
2nd and
Roquan
long, and the
Smith,
pass
or Mo
protection just
Lester,
has
actually.
not been there this
I
afternoon.
will be calling him Roquan
Now
Smith
Luck.
a lot, though.
Nowhere to go
Fumble,
here. He lost the football.
and that is going to be
And this
picked
is
up by
picked
Khalil
up by
Mack.
the Dolphins.
And a touchdown
And
will
this is
occur.
brought all the way
This
back.
defense
A
is
fumble recovery and
absolutely
taken to the house for a Miami
lighting
touchdown.
them up.
Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried,
That is 2
harassed the whole
fumbles
game.
for
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
As if they want to take this one out.
This
our
fielded a few
midget
yards
team
into the end zone. And no
not be
run
able- I
back
want
here.
them to
This will
take
be
it
a
out
touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
But here we go. Khalil
The
Mack
Indy
needs to
offense
try to
at the
keep
line
him
and
one
set
more
to go.
time.
And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm.
And
right now,
T.Y.
they're harming
Hilton
themselves on
dropped
offense.
I
that
like
pass.
that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you,
Not
Dr.
watching
Davis. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to call him Roquan Smith.
Here's Luck. He's got Jack
There
Doyle.
we go.
No gain that time on the completion.
Let's check
and
out
it'll
our
be 3rd
defense,
down.
though,
Look at
right
the
here.
starters
Our
defensively for the
D-line,
Dolphins.
not too
They
bad.
were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas
But
City.
this
I
is
just
the key
consider myself
powerhouse.
fortunate that I'm not in
Khalil
charge of the
Mack
offensive
and
line.
Mo
They gave up
Lester.
7 sacks last
And
week.
then,
And if
bam,
things don't
look
improve
at
in this
Terry
game,
Berry.
head coach
He
is going to
barely
look at the
did it.
offensive line. He's going to look at the offensive line
barely in
coach.
the view.
And that's when things get dicey.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Here's Luck.
Oh my
And
gosh,
this is
that's
going to
Tyler
be
Fuller
incomplete.
or Harry Berry.
That makes them now 0 for 2
Who's
here
our
in the first
returner?
quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early
Who
going.
this is? Oh,
Fielded at the 20.
you.
Oh, nice move at midfield.
And that is our
Well, that
boy.
looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And the Dolphins will
And
begin
here we
this drive
go.
in great field position, 1st
Boom,
and
bop,
10.
boom.
So here are the Dolphins now with excellent field position to start things out. And they'll be led out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback.
And what I enjoyed in preparing for this game was talking not just with the coaching staff, but with him as well. And I found it interesting.
I honestly want to
that the
see
coaching
how this
staff
works
sees him
out,
one way, and he sees himself an entirely different way.
Yeah, one thing he said he's always
there's
working on. We know he's not bad at this, but his
LXIS.
footwork. Always wants to improve that, and that's something he's going to focus on here.
And what was so funny, the offensive
Holy
coordinator said
crap,
right
quarterback
off the top,
cannot.
he's got great footwork. Love his footwork. So this guy is never satisfied.
That one good for
We're
13
gonna run
and
this
a
one
Dolphin
now,
first down.
sir. With stinky ball.
Now a handoff here
Frick,
to
I
his
ran into
running
the
back.
guy.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Pretty cool.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in,
so
he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
Quarter.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 21-0.
Till like the next quarter or so.
Now after the touchdown, ready
This
to
is
kick
gonna
it
last
away is Sanders.
forever. Just like in that 99 overall thing that I did.
That'll be taken in the
The
end
reason why I
zone.
quit doing
And
that
no
is because
run
that was
back
going to
here.
take
This will be a touchback, and it comes
and
out to the 25-yard line.
Drew Brees.
The offense back out there at the
contract,
line,
but
ready
this
for their
time I
next
know
drive.
exactly
And
what
some
I'm saying.
dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here. Rush coming, and he's
gosh.
taken down. Akeem Hicks in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit.
And that's only in the
They
first
come
quarter.
up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
Boom.
He is taken down
He's
at
gonna
the
be taken
21
down
after
by
a short gain of 2.
9. Don't know who that is. But there's our boy Kyler Fuller. If there's a ball, if there's a chance to go up with that, we're taking it. Send in motion.
3rd and long. It's long.
Kyler Fuller.
The Dolphins get there this time and bring him down.
This offensive line
All
flat
right.
out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
And the punt team
Here we
on now
go.
as this one's sent away. And it's fielded at the 34.
Wrong way, buddy.
A terrific return there. 27 yards all told.
All right. 3
And this
rushing
offense,
attempts
they're
for
going to
sure.
have excellent
but
field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. And he'll give it here to his running back. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 21-0 our score after 1. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. As they got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Oh, a nice spin. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. 27 yards there, a 1st down. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead
Look
because
at how
after
fast
that,
these guys are, and look
how
at
about a little
Poopy.
play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run.
And he'll take
Look
this
at
into the
those
end zone for a
juice,
Dolphins
though.
touchdown. A
Yeah.
6-yard touchdown
Our coach right
run.
now,
And the Dolphins are able
fat,
to extend
and
that
he probably put
advantage.
a lot of that.
And there the
hard work
counter
there.
play proves successful for the touchdown. What typically
So
makes
right
a
there, I
counterplay
think
in
I'm
general
going
successful,
to sim.
Charles?
But what you're trying to
Now that we're pretty far ahead, I think I'm going to sim it to the next quarter. Just right here. See what happens. So we've scored again. Let them score. And we are up.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the 2nd half of this AFC
who this
divisional
is.
round. This is fielded at the goal line. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Sir
The Dolphins at the
Butthole
line
wants
ready
3
for their
more
next
rushes.
drive. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is, don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack.
Wait, is M. Hunt number 92? Like, just questioning. Where is number 92? There he is. Is that Hunt? Yep, let's see what they do this time. Oh my gosh, what is his head doing? Boom, gets hit. Okay, question, what is this? He just decides to click his feet and he falls down. Like, question?
Accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here.
Alright, we're just gonna go like this. And I want to see if our guy, Poopy Pants, can just, like, dominate.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Oh my gosh.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A big play there. 60 yards.
No way, bro.
As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
All right, we're going to do one more thing on...
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see.
There we go, Kyler Fuller.
Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get out.
And Luck will be intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked off at the 35. And he will score. Touchdown,
Harry
Miami.
Berries. On defense.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play.
So here we go, simming to the final quarter. Looks like we were on our own 5. But I'm taking this to the house.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Now left side on the swing pass. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
All right, bet. They want to play like that?
So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. On play action, they'll throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Brick, dog.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Looking deep downfield. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. Boom! For a Miami touchdown.
Touchdown, my boy.
A big play there. 91 yards as his guys continue to pour it on.
Boom.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
All right.
Now after the
We do have
touchdown, ready to kick it away
99,
is Sanders.
So even if I put in my backup right there,
and he'll
it
elect
still
not
won't
to
matter.
return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Will Matt coming in.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit, he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm.
That would have been Kyle Fuller.
I would have puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Luck on first down. Over the middle, that's caught
Sit
by
him
Taylor.
down, Roquan. There we
Get
go.
this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 11 that
This
time,
game
and
is
a Colts
very well
first
going to
down.
go to our defense.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Draw play. This is Hines. And he's got Rome.
Get him, Roquan. Roquan tackles his own.
And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field.
I'll give it to you.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Now Locke.
But can you take it back?
Back at the 13-yard line. Khalil Mack, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. Now again, right side. It's Hines.
Bro, this guy's lucky he doesn't go one-on-one with one of our 99s.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Now Luck on 3rd and goal.
Do not throw him into the end zone. And that was on our boy, Moses.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
Oh well.
And the Colts gain a bit of respectability.
Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
So they may have scored. Congratulations.
It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot. But you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig?
Yeah.
Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Now a handoff here to his running back. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here 1st and 10. And he's got some space here. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And he keeps carrying the ball into the end zone. And in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the
game there. Going to Super Summit. Straight to the end of the game.
And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL.
There's our boy Khalil Mack, who we put on the Dolphins. Going to upgrade them to players.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky.
Going to advance the week.
Jump in the stands, no man, man. Oh, deal with the hands. Thought it could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I
winning the
want.
weekly
They do what they
Sir
can.
Butthole
Got it on
LXX.
smash, foot on the
3 rush
gas.
TDs.
I will not crash.
4 receptions, and he only had 15 carries. Khalil Mack, 8 tackles, 5 sacks. one fumble
They can't catch up 'cause they
recovery,
lacking the
one
stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the
NFC
annual.
comes down to a meeting between the Cowboys and the Packers over Bay with the
Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerge victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us.
Should we bring up a new free agent onto
I will
our
not
team?
crash. They will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance. Jump in the stands. No man, man. Oh, there with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can.
Okay, but I'm gonna end our video here. I want to thank everybody for watching, and you know, just hope that you had a great time watching. I sure did. It's great.
I need a ring and a trophy.
Time
I say I'm the best 'cause I am. There's no need in keeping it low key.
Thank
I can
you.
cover the D like a turkey.